So, as you try to befriend this radpede, it realizes fairly quickly what you're trying to do. As it pulls its upper half up, ready to strike. And Hummy, I need you to roll another fucking agility check.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucker.
How many times is this bitch turning around?
Oh, it's not.
Is this another saving throw?
This is a saving throw, yes. It's not turning around, it's coiling.
Can you help me, Kieran?
Do I have another reaction?
I think each turn you have a reaction.
Then yes, I will help you.
Okay.
I will help you, my child.
13 plus what? 14.
Okay. So, for some fucking reason, I rolled a 2. But, you, again, Hummy, you see the lower half of this creature begin moving and writhing as it's coiling itself up. And you just, again, expertly jump up and do you do a nice little air splits in the air as the leg or the tail just fucking coils up underneath you and moves in front of you. And again, you do not get hurt. It is shocking to both you and I.
I yell out, "You're not gonna make me queefus!"
Oh, shit. And with that, we're going to take a quick break, because I got to take a piss.
B.A.T.R Gaming presents...
I don't want to set the world on fire.
Well, I'll give you guys 5 minutes to come up with a plan. Because like I was telling Mydorth, Richie, if y'all don't come up with a plan, y'all are dead.
I listed off a few ideas, but neither of y'all were here to hear them.
I liked Balthazar's idea. I want to hear yours, but what if we get the thing to eat some more food and we stick the nuke in it?
Well, that was the first idea I had, was like somehow like get it to eat food again.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck happened? You just disappeared.
Assume that plan will not work.
I apologize. Oh, fuck.
But I was already assuming that it either wouldn't work or it would have a very low chance of working.
Yeah, just
But,
assume trying to feed it and gain it.
With food.
Assume trying to feed it will not work.
That was the first idea I had.
Seeing as you guys are all here, you guys have 5 minutes to come up with a plan.
What was the other idea you had?
Another one, because just thinking back to Corey highlighting the fact that it seems to not really go near the nuke, of somehow getting near the nuke again, since it seems to do something that it doesn't like. And then the other idea I had, which is more so directed at Kieran, reducing the timer on the bomb and more or less just try and make it detonate as close as possible to the radipede. But
yeah, only thing
that
with that is that enough? Because mini nukes still have a decent enough fucking blast radius within the room, I would say. Only the other thing is, would that mini nuke make that bigger nuke go off?
Yeah, it probably would.
Well, that's the thing I was thinking about, and also the fact that we're in the blast radius of a mini nuke, as far as I know. It would.
Yeah, so that's
be a lot more likely to kill it.
2 minutes if we get it down the fucking throat. then we fucking book it. And we just like, you're gonna have to pick me up.
That's
But
not
we
going to
just
work.
fucking leave.
That's not going to work.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you fucking raise giant fucking millipedes for 30 fucking years? You know what you're talking about?
No, the
Play
dungeon
your
master.
chicken song, you piece of shit.
Dude, you're gonna love it. But we're not gonna listen to it till after.
All right. Fuck, man, I don't know. This is,
No, the dungeon master told us this. I'm not saying it wouldn't work. The dungeon master said it wouldn't work. I thought it was a great idea.
I had said assumed that it will not work.
what, running away?
No, trying to
trying to
feed
feed
it.
it again.
Oh, well, we're not really feeding it. We're just forcing it down its throat.
Which just means we'd have to get it to open its mouth again.
Well, and on top of that,
Which-
Bush. I mean, your character would
And
see
so
Bush
I didn't make it my friend by like calming it down and then like
You
I
got
believe
it.
it's not friendly, right?
It's not
It's
friendly.
just like
no.
calm.
It was calm until it realized what was going on. Also, your characters would see just how badly hurt Bush is. I mean, he's got deep gashes in him that is just pouring blood.
Laura said deep gashes.
Yeah, like it was kind of like the any moment now, he gonna fall over and not get back up again.
Cool. Well, could we carry him out? How much does a?
I don't
much
think you
does
can
the-
carry an 800-pound
Like-
super mutant.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I mean, the only plan that seems like it makes sense now would be the one where we send him, try to lure him towards the radiation.
But the thing is, then from that, what the fuck do we do?
Who hit him so far? Who landed a strike? It was just you, right, Bush?
Kieran and me.
Okay.
We've
How
done-
did you strike him? What did you do?
I shot it.
Hear me out on this one. We start running and we make our problem everybody else's problem as well.
That's a terrible
They're all
idea.
armed to
'Cause,
they're all armed to the fucking teeth.
I mean, yeah, but
That's a good point.
Be a better
I would
shot.
say then-
We have a whole community of people with fucking guns and all that shit right outside this fucking chapel.
yeah, but
question
then
is,
the problem with that is the aftermath. We'd have to deal with that. And they ain't gonna be
Bro,
fucking
we'd
happy
still be
about having.
alive.
Well,
It's either
yeah,
we
but
die
probably not for
right
long.
now, or we maybe live and then maybe die later, maybe not die later.
I
Because
mean,
it's
yeah,
not like
but
if we fucking try to stop this thing and then we fail and we die, it's not like it's not going to go out there and attack these people anyways. So either way, they'd be fucking pissed unless we kill it, which we probably can't.
Okay, let's keep that plan on ice. I just want to know one thing. How did you strike it, Bush?
I shot it.
You shot it. Where did the bullet hit?
Somewhere.
Okay.
Boss said that not really to worry calling shots, since you can't really call shots on the anatomy of a bug besides face and body.
Where did your shot hit, Kieran?
He slipped his shot underneath the carapace of it.
Yeah. What he said. What the entomologist said.
Is that's not necessarily where yours hit, though, Bush?
Not necessarily, because it still has like a vulnerable areas between the legs. If we like had to make some sort of call.
Okay. Well, so what plan do we have besides? We could try to get it to go back towards the nuclear stuff, but if it doesn't like it, it's just going to come back out. We could make it everybody else's problem. I kind of like that one, as long as Bush can make it.
I say it would be a possibility.
How
not
far are we
sure.
from their little fort?
We're inside of it. We're just in their church.
Yeah, we're inside the church of their little sewer settlement.
How far are we from their little Waco, Texas spot where they all kill each other on purpose, and we had nothing to do with it?
The ATF came in to try and fuck up their chickens, and they wouldn't allow it.
Are you talking about the entrance, or the entrance we came in?
The place where they were, all holed up and ready for war.
Yeah, that was the
Show
main entrance, and then
chickens
throughout
first.
the entire settlement.
Yeah, how far are we from that?
We're right outside. We're like a door away. We're
Literally,
close as fuck.
it's just getting out through that door would be the problem.
I mean,
Because we're currently engaged with it. If we disengage and run, it can take take an attack.
The only other thing I could think is there any like nuclear leak or any acid anywhere where we can fucking take its legs out? Stand up high and pour the shit all over the floor?
Not likely, and I don't think it would matter because it has a shit ton of legs. You'd have to destroy a lot of them just to even make it slow down.
all this to disarm a fucking nuke.
Oh, it's a pretty fucking interesting story, though.
It is, but still.
I think I don't know. I feel like the only sensible idea here is to take them into the.
Make it everybody else's problem.
Yeah, I just don't see how.
I mean, at least in my head, that's the one that would most likely end with some of us surviving, possibly.
And they're pretty geared up in there.
Yeah, and we just make it sound like we're warning them. You know what I mean? Like run out there and we're like, ah,
Well, it would follow us out.
I'm from Dune. And then,
Well, we
oh my
can
goodness,
also tell
thanks
them,
for
I mean,
warning
hey,
us.
motherfucker, you told us you wanted us to disarm a nuke. You didn't tell us we were going to get attacked by a fucking.
That's also assuming you can even outrun the
irradiated
thing.
millipede.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
the other thing. That's why I said, like, getting out that door would be the problem.
But I don't think they could really blame us. I mean, they didn't tell us about the frickin' giant millipede that was there.
How could they know?
Into this room to help you, and then we go into the room and out pops a gigantic fucking red
What do you
pede.
mean, how could they know? Fucking Confessor Michael's like, oh, I always go into that room. Fucking piece
Yeah,
of
he
shit.
had been in the room, but he never fucked with the nuke.
I don't know. I think our 5 minutes are probably coming close. Any other ideas? Because this is looking like the one.
I would say our 5 minutes has come and gone. I think
Yeah,
Corey's
I'm just gonna. I
being
say
nice.
everybody try and do the worm, so that you look friendly, and get to the door, and then you can shout.
Lay on our stomachs, be like.
Or I
Northeast.
could just have Bush shout anyways, because he is a super mutant. He's loud as fuck. But
Maybe you intimidate the sandworm.
I don't think we want to be too loud. We want to sound peaceful when we knock on that door, because we got to knock on it, right? We got to get them to open it.
no, we're inside their
We're
settlement.
already inside.
Oh shit! God damn it! We're already inside their settlement, inside their church. All we'd have to do is either get their attention to come shoot the fucking thing, or try and somehow get it to go out of the church so that way it can be shot at.
Or take our clothes off, and we just get into some real freaky tentacle porn shit.
All right. So, do we need to vote on this, or is everybody in agreement that's pretty much our only option?
I think it's
I
the
mean,
only option. We gotta run outside.
Yeah, same here. So that puts us at 2
Some
against
of
1.
you may die.
So are we ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Guess so.
All
So
right.
that's a 2-on-1 vote.
So, you guys have come up with a plan during the break, and who did we leave off of? Whose turn was it?
I believe it was actually
Kieran just did the.
Kieran
The
gave you
whole,
the advantage on the saving. And then,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
the-
sure
the
it's
false prophet of chickens. I don't know. We're either in the middle of his turn or we're at the end of it.
Oh no, I'm just saying the same thing anyway, so it don't really matter if we're at the beginning or the end.
I'm pretty sure it was Hummy Can's turn.
All right, Hummy. You're on deck. What are you going to do? You see this radpede, its lower half coiled up as it is its mandibles. You could see from your vantage point from behind it. You see its mandibles just quivering almost in anticipation. Kieran is looking basically down the maw of this creature. Bush, you are right next to Kieran, seeing all this, but Hummy, what are you doing?
All right, guys, everybody to the door. Let's get it. Let's get some help here. I'm gonna wait for the guys to start making a move to the door. Then I'm gonna go with them, and once they start making their way to the door, I think what I'm gonna do is try and get the thing's attention.
I think.
Whenever you guys say you're ready to make it for the door.
Well, Kieran won't be able to make a run for the door because he already used up his turn. I think, Bush, you also used up your turn as well, so it's really just you, Hummy, saying make a run for it.
Did I use up my turn, or did I just use
How
a
we were allowed to
reaction?
get together and make a plan? How can we not run together if we just made a plan to run to the fucking door?
Because you're still in combat.
Yeah, there's still a turn order.
All right. Well, I make my
well-
way to the door, but I don't go in. I go make my way to the door and stand there waiting for everybody else to get there.
Okay, so you run 30 feet towards the door. You still have a bonus action, or do you want to dash?
I'll dash.
All right, so you're 30 feet away from the door now, as you've dashed 60 feet. And at the end of your turn, you guys see Hummy just make a mad dash towards the door.
The only thing Bush can do at the moment is just stare at him. Like, severely disappointed in having, like, another newfound anger towards him.
Shit.
Because it looks like he's running from combat.
Yeah, it does. Hummy, you can feel the stare of the super mutant as it almost feels as though you've let someone else down aside from Dolores.
I don't really understand this because what's the point of us getting together for a plan if we're gonna pretend we don't have a plan?
Because the plan was
This doesn't
combat.
make sense to me.
The plan
I
was
was saying we have
combat.
a plan. Yeah, a plan was trying to. We were figuring out what we could do during combat to potentially either win or lose. And Bush is a super mutant.
Because here's the thing. If, let's say, everybody decided to make a mad dash, 2 of your comrades will get attacked. They'll have an attack of opportunity against them. That means that Bush is dead. He gets outright killed. Kieran might get outright killed on the way towards the door.
Wait, why?
Because your movement speed is halved, if you remember. And with
Yeah, if I'm on my leg, right?
well, if Bush is dead, you're on your leg.
Yeah.
What do you
All
mean?
right, well, I guess next time you tell us to get together and have a plan,
I
I'll
was doing
just
the worm.
not have any plan or follow it.
Hey, it's not my fault that your guys' plan was based off of
Hey,
outside
you
of
think
combat.
I'm bad. You think I'm bad when I question you. Look at this.
I mean, I was sort of figuring out as I went, because, like, I know we're in combat, which means we
I
still
agree with
have
you, Richie.
turn following.
They never used to do that as DMs until just recently when they had a regulation and they put it in place back in 2022.
Fucking Christ.
And they started doing all this bullshit.
Yeah, it's that Bren Kane, the Bren Kane Act of 2000.
Yeah, the Bren.
Oh, it's the Bren Kane.
Act of 22.
It's the Bren Kane of 22, yes. He won't let me do whatever I want to, even when it's not allowed outside of the rules.
No, okay, all right. Well, I guess I'm standing by the door, and
No,
Bush
you're 30.
mad at me.
You're 30 feet away from the
Also,
door.
I thought, just a question since he's arguing with you now. I thought I never actually went. I thought I just gave him advantage on his saving throw with a reaction.
Was it
'Cause you
your
said,
whole?
oh, yeah. I was like, do I
Was it
have
your-
another reaction?
Was it your
And you
whole
go-
thing with the Millipede of you doing the little tune and all that? That happened,
Oh,
right?
fuck. Was that the same turn?
That was an action, yes.
Yeah.
They're both actions.
That was after I gave him the reaction, though, right?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was a separate turn. My bad. Never mind.
It's all
Okay, It was
good.
all the same turn.
So, it is now.
All hail your holiness. I'm sorry.
It is
Your
now.
papacy.
Now the
It is now the Millipede's turn. As it's gonna lunge towards you, Kieran. Does a 15 hit?
Well, it depends.
We're
Are we-
going. We'll introduce the.
Is it meets it? Is it meets it beats it, or is it meets it does half damage like we had talked about the other day?
So we'll introduce that when everybody's here. But for right now, if it meets it, it doesn't beat it.
Okay, then it does not beat it.
All right. So Kieran, you see this worm just lunge at you. Its mandibles snapping vigorously as you see the like finger-like appendages over its mouth begin to open up as it completely misses you, hitting the brickwork, and it is going to use a legendary action.
How much damage does it do to itself hitting the brickwork?
Oh, it doesn't do any.
yeah, it's kind of
Fair.
Well, it's burrowed. It's burrowed into the ground now.
well,
I'm scared.
So you guys see its tails, or its tail in it, or its lower half, and
Why
you
are
see
you
the
doing
spines.
legendary actions? We're only on fucking level 4.
Hey, this thing
There's a
has
Fallout.
legendary actions. So you see its spines end up
weird.
going into the brickwork, and it is going to use its movement. And I need everybody to make a agility saving throw.
Motherfucker. Wait. I can only choose one teammate, can't I?
Well, and it's not
Can
your
I use a
turn.
reaction to give Bush advantage?
No, it's not your
Yeah,
turn. You already
but
used it.
Reactions, are they per turn or aren't reactions out of turn?
It's per turn.
Never mind.
I rolled it at 14.
I rolled an 18.
Kieran, what'd you roll?
Wait, was that a disadvantage?
I think I just asked for I think I just asked for agility saving throw.
Yeah.
All right, just fucking kill me.
What'd you get?
It's a fucking 7.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's only
So
ever gonna fucking be a 7.
You guys see this thing burrowing, and Kieran, you can feel the ground kind of feel. It's almost as if you're on a boat in the ocean, as the entirety of this interior of the church begins sinking down into the ground, almost as if the earth is swallowing the interior of this church. Hummy, again, like an expert, you just jump up and grab onto the wall. Bush, somehow, some way, you manage to expertly not get sucked into the ground. However, Kieran, you get pulled under, and you're about 2/3 of the way into the now sand. And this thing is still underground, but the interior of this church has been swallowed.
Am I like falling into this thing's mouth?
No. You were just stuck in the sand. Like from the right above the, the nipple, if you had any, up is exposed. But arms and legs are now stuck in the sand.
Is anybody able to help me? Anybody in range? Or are we still in combat?
You guys are still in combat. Yeah, it's your guys' turn though.
Yeah.
So whoever wants to go first. However, Hummy, he's 30 feet away from the door. Bush, you are right next to Kieran, within 5 feet of him.
And you said whoever, anyone could go first?
Anyone. As long as you guys agree upon it.
Bush, I'm far enough away, I can probably get its attention, and then you could go next and you can try and save this one-legged prick.
Well, the thing is, if it's turned the ground to stand, that means more or less the ground is not safe to really even stand on.
You're looking at me with disapproval.
Well, to Bush, it looks like you're running away from combat.
Well, it sounds like you're too pussy to save your friend. I thought Bush had a big, strong guy.
Yeah. But he doesn't like it when it looks like people are running away from combat. Kieran's right next to me. So I know he's stuck in combat. Well, I didn't say I wouldn't try saving him. Granted, story-wise, Bush does not like Kieran. He isn't just going to let him die.
Well, you don't like me? Oh.
So, should I try and make a distraction so you can save him, or you want to just go next?
You can try and make a distraction.
Okay. So, for the first part of my turn, I am going to focus as much as I can on Dolores' voice. And I hear it saying, "Hummy, I still consider you a good friend. Hummy, I still consider you a good friend." I take out my cocktail wiener and I stroke. "Hummy, I consider you a good friend. Oh, fep, honey, I consider you a good friend. Goo, and I purge the demons." And then I get a reaction, right?
So let me ask you something. When you purge the demons, about how long does that take you to do?
Until the point where I hear Dolores say, "I still consider you. I still want to be friends."
So a turn,
being friends.
A turn in combat is 6 seconds.
I mean,
okay,
let me say this.
Put the timer on.
Oh no,
I still consider you.
I'm
friend.
no. It's already happened. I'm asking you. Are you gonna tell me that took a whole 6 seconds?
Hold on. Let me just pull this out. How long has it been since you last purged your demons?
It's been a whole 24 hours. That's about
It's
it.
been at least a day. It's been at least a day.
24 hours since the last time he did it in game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck, have you been edging during that time at all?
I mean, every time I think of Dolores, it's kind of like edging. I come in my pants in 2 seconds if she says I want to be friends. If I read it in a letter, that's actually the background of my character. But if you go back and listen, every time I hear that, I just want to be friends, or I still think you're a good friend.
He does come at those words.
I come.
Yeah, but to say that the whole action, not just him beating it, the whole action of I focus really hard to hear Dolores's words of I consider you a good friend. Come on.
I mean, have you not seen it done in other fucking things when somebody like hears words from someone?
Motherfucker, 6 seconds? No.
That's hard.
Someone hears words from somebody that gives them inspiration in a fucking battle.
I will give you this.
All right, I'm gonna beat I will, if I can come in 6 seconds on this call right now, will you let it happen?
I will give you this. We will say that you purged the demons, but in doing so, you have expended your whole turn. Because ain't no fucking way. That's out of combat shit. You don't pull that shit in combat.
Nice to know about that now. All right, so much for the distraction. My turn's over.
Try to pull some shit. I pull out my dick, just start beating it in a church.
I mean, honestly,
If you say it like that, you make it sound like a bad thing.
Well, that's exactly what you're doing in game.
All right, so whose turn's next? Because goddamn. Tried to pull
I'm going to be Millipede in the church. I guess that's normal.
Hey, you know, it's the post-apocalyptic wasteland. There's still fucking decorum.
Radioactivity has fucked up his testicles to come in 6 seconds.
It's a post-radioactive wasteland, but guys can't come fast.
Not that fucking fast.
People ejaculate prematurely. I mean, I listen.
I don't want to have this fucking conversation.
You've been edging for a while.
So as you're having this conversation, you start seeing the spikes.
I actually came in less than 6 seconds one time. The second I put it in a girl,
you know what?
Wasn't sure.
I got you. Yeah, you know that sound that you make when you slurp in spaghetti? I know you two Italians know that sounds super fucking familiar. That's the same sound Kieran makes when he gets sucked into the worm.
What's the fastest someone has come? And unfortunately, it did not give me what I was actually looking for, because it said the fastest speed of ejaculation ever recorded was 42.7 miles per hour. Not what I was looking for, but pretty goddamn interesting regardless.
What the?
That's impressive.
That's like a fastball, you know?
That's you could be in the NFL with that type of numbers.
Bush, you see Kieran get sucked into the sand.
No, they're looking Usain Bolt.
Honestly, well, that throws me off completely because.
What am I underground now?
You know, you're in a worm's belly.
Yeah, kind of figured. Still got that pipe bomb on me though, huh?
I mean, you do.
Oh yeah, he does.
But you are also getting digested.
Well, if he got sucked in, that means he's being digested alive.
Yes, he is.
It pretty much means I'm dead regardless. Because somebody didn't want to hear how fast people can jack off.
Not really.
I guess. Well, since what I initially was gonna do is now ruined. Can I try and climb higher in any way?
You can. You could roll a. You roll a. Roll a
Athletic?
strength. Yeah, athletics. Thank you.
Strength?
Yeah, athletics
Oh.
works.
Oh, okay. I was like, strength, hey, I'd be fine with that. But. Fuck. That's an 8.
All right, so you begin trying to scale the one of the pillars in the church that's still sticking up, and you cling to it, but you slide down. Your big beefy fingers just not fitting into the brickwork at all.
Am I touching the ground yet?
Yeah, you're touching the ground.
Trying to think of something to do.
Sticks, Mississippi.
I guess.
Did this
Try
man
and
just really
get to-
try to fucking
You're
count
the
off
piece of
Mississippi's?
shit.
This fucking
That's
guy
fucking funny.
takes
I guess the only
10
thing-
fucking
See,
minutes to
I'm not
find
the
shit
only
on
one
his
that's
fucking
annoying.
character sheet, but wants to count 6 Mississippis when someone's thinking of a plan.
Oh, I came up with one just before he said 6 Mississippi, and that was trying to
ahead.
get to a different pillar.
I mean, you can.
there's
There's a smaller pillar. It's about maybe a foot out of the sand. It's about 15 feet away.
I don't think Bush could make that jump.
Well, you're on the ground. I mean, you could just run to the pillar.
True. Fuck it, I guess. I'll try getting to the pillar and getting on top of it.
All right, so you run to the pillar and stand on top of the pillar.
And I'll yell at Hummy Can.
Distraction better be good.
Hummy,
There isn't anything I can think of.
Hummy, you hear Bush yell out at you, the distraction better be good. As
So now,
we,
this millipede, is it underground?
it's underground. You don't see
Yeah, and there
Kieran
isn't anything.
anymore.
Oh, fuck.
Kieran?
So that'll be the end of
Yeah.
my turn since there's nothing I can do.
You are
Yes.
currently in the innards of the Radpede. You feel the inside. It reminds you of your old lady at home, you know, back when she was alive, if she's even alive anymore. Maybe she was a ghoul. But what are you gonna do?
I turn and look directly at the inside of this millipede, just staring as if I'm looking through it, and I go, "So you're probably wondering how I got here." And then we're gonna rewind all the way to the start of this campaign.
Oh my god.
I mean, can I see the fucking pipe bomb? The mini nuke
you-
and pipe bomb combo?
You have it
I would
on
assume
you.
it's stupid.
It's on
All
your
right.
person, yes.
Oh,
Honestly,
that's not a
bro, how
terrible
long
idea.
do you think it would take for you to look at a pipe bomb? You need at least 10 seconds to look at a pipe. I don't think you can.
That doesn't take
Like,
that long to set a
you see how
timer.
you see how this shit goes? Fuck me.
You're right. I'm being a cunt. I'll stop. You got me fired up with your chicken blast.
Like we're talking about chickens again, for fuck's sake. You get real
You got me
mean.
fired up,
You get
didn't
real
you?
mean and vindictive. Let me fucking think. My tits. Is there like, can I like, I mean, it's probably fucking pitch black. Is there any way for me to like see if there's anything that would be like regurgitatey that would like make it throw me up or something?
Not where you're located now.
Okay. I'm assuming the innards are much softer than the outer shell, right?
Yeah, it's easy to assume that the insides are softer than the exterior carapace.
To the point, like, I mean, would I be able to cut my way out of this thing?
No, because you'd still have to cut through the carapace on your way out.
Would I be able to shoot my way out of it?
Again, you'd still have to shoot through the carapace.
Are there any... fuck. Well, I mean, I don't know. Feels like I might as well just blow this cocksucker up, I guess. I'm fucking... might be dead as it is anyways. There's like nothing I can see for like a way out of here at all.
No, it's just pitch black. You
Like
could kind of...
no asshole entrance or nothing to climb out of.
Nope.
All right, so I'm gonna fucking set the timer on this bomb to 5 minutes, just in hopes of these motherfuckers figuring something out. Fuck, I hope they leave. That might be a bad idea. Yeah, I'm in a stomach. They're not gonna be able to hear me. Is this millipede underneath the sand right now?
Yes, it's currently underneath the sand.
All right, that'll maybe deaden the blast a little bit. All right, I'm gonna set the bomb to 5 minutes and then just fucking press fucking play on that bitch.
So
We'll see what the fuck happens.
So 5 minutes in combat is quite a long time. Are you
Yeah.
sure you wanna set it for that long?
I don't know. I'm trying not to fucking die. I'm hoping they figure something out.
I mean, you are inside of it, which means you can hurt it a lot more easily than we could.
Well, yeah, that's what the whole fucking bomb is for. So might as well fucking...
Okay. So we'll
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could shoot it, but...
you set the bomb for 5 minutes?
Yeah, I'm gonna set the bomb for 5 minutes and hope that they figure something out. If not, I guess this is it, boys.
All right. So you set the timer for 5 minutes and you just kind of lay back into the innards of this radpede and just kind of
I mean,
lounge.
I guess that's only one action, right?
I mean, you could take another action if you'd like.
Yeah.
Forgot. I mean, I could still shoot this thing. I don't have to just completely fucking give up on the inside. I'm gonna shoot it after I fucking throw this bomb down.
Okay.
I'm gonna set the bomb down or wherever the fuck it goes inside its stomach. I don't know. It floats to its ass or something.
All right, roll to hit.
And then I'm gonna shoot it. I mean,
Oh no,
roll to
sorry.
hit.
No,
Really?
no, roll damage. Roll damage. Sorry.
I was about to say. I'm like, really? I'm inside.
Yeah, it took me.
his armor. I
It took
think
me
we're
a
fucking-
second. Took me a second.
I'm gonna need you to roll.
Did
it
you
just a
hear
second.
that, Carnivoro? It took me 1 second. 1.
Do I roll at advantage for this?
You don't
I
need
came
to.
twice while you were. I came twice while you were reacting to that.
You're
Sorry,
just.
I couldn't hear you. Just yelling.
Yeah, that's all he does is bitch. Jesus. So you can roll
Fucking
damage. You just roll damage, and that's it.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's damage. I was rolling D20. My bad.
That only took you a second to figure out. Did you hear that, Hummy? A second. 1 second.
Yeah, I came while he was doing that.
This fucking
twice.
guy.
It's gonna be 17.
All right. So you guys, Bush and Hummy, you hear a very muffled pop as you hear a hiss come from underground. Hummy, the hiss is coming from underneath you.
Oh shit.
Okay. Is there a rope anywhere near me?
You don't have any actions.
So yeah, we've got turns. It's the Radpede.
It's the Radpede's turn.
Oh, okay.
So, Kieran, as you pop your shot off, you hear this thing fucking hissing, and you feel the stomach inside, or the stomach start tensing up with you inside. And you just kind of lounge back and wait for the end.
Yeah, that's all I could do, I guess. I mean, I'll keep shooting it once it comes to be my turn, because I just realized we got like 50 turns before this bomb goes off.
Yeah.
Yep. So, it is now the Radpede's turn. And the Radpede is Hummy. Does a 13 hit? Your armor class.
It was oh fuck. What was that heavy armor we got? What was that? What is the
As far as I know, that made a 15.
The heavy armor made your guys' armor class 19, but I believe you guys took that off.
Wait a minute, who got all that? Did I get one of those too?
You did, but it slowed you down, so you chose not to wear it because it affected your agility directly. But from my understanding, you guys ended up taking that shit off.
I never took it off unless it was last game when I wasn't here.
It may have been.
All right, well, my armor class is 16, so no.
Look at that, just arguing for arguing.
Yeah, arguing just to argue. Look at this guy.
I might need those
don't even
3 points
fucking
later.
matter. It's like, well, it's 16 anyway, so whatever. Like,
I might need
what?
those points later.
All right. I'll remember that when I roll a 30. Is that it?
You already got magical, the thing gets all this movement when in between turns. But
Oh, no. See, okay. I'll explain that one to you. So each time it gets ready to strike, it moves its lower body. And its lower body movement is a legendary action. So that way, when it hits the person that it's going to intend to hit, it hits them twice as hard. However, anybody nearby that lower body movement has to make an agility saving throw, or else they get crushed. That's the fun thing. That's the fun thing about legendary creatures is they have legendary actions.
How fast can they come?
Apparently not fast enough for Hummy Cans, because Hummy Cans can fucking jack it and think about his fucking whore wife Dolores all in 6 fucking seconds.
Hey, you know what they say? He's got the fastest palms in the West.
Yeah, they're fuzzy. All right, so as Hubby, as you're standing there, you're feeling the ground begin to shake as you see the 2 mandibles appear on either side of you, as it just shoots up from beneath the sand to attack, and you expertly just move aside as you take 0 damage. However, it is now in front of the fucking door. Well, no, sorry. It is 30 feet away from in front of the fucking door.
As am I.
As are you.
Okay, so is there any rope nearby?
We could say that there's banisters that are hung on the walls. Not banisters, banners.
All right, how long of a rope can I make out of those?
Not in 6 fucking seconds there, Hummy.
I mean, could this thing potentially swallow the banisters? Could I use the banisters as a rope without altering them?
You could, yeah, you could use the banisters like to climb on. You'd have to climb up, 20 feet.
I'm more thinking of like something else. But what about is the confessor still in the room?
You can't see the confessor at all. It's just you, this worm, and Bush.
Okay. I don't know if I'm serious here. I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't know if I can do all this in one turn. But I grab the banister. I tie it around my waist very tight in a super awesome Boy Scout knot. And I hurl the other end towards Bushhider.
Oh yeah, you can't do that. It's too far.
Yeah, you're over 60 feet away.
Yeah, you're over 60 feet away. It takes 20 feet of movement for you to climb up the wall. We'll assume that you climbed up the wall. And you take it in action to tie the banner around your waist.
What about his bonus action?
He still has the bonus action, but he can't. He
couldn't
physically
throw.
No, the banner is not that fucking long. The banner's not 60 fucking feet. Like
You're telling me you don't have a 60-foot banner in your underground church? What kind of fucking priest are you?
It's one of those things like it cannot be done, but up until that point, it can be done.
Okay.
It's just like the goddamn government with these fucking chickens, you piece of shit.
So I've got the banner as a bonus action. I'm going to run 30 feet towards Bushhider.
Okay, so you use 20 feet of your movement to climb up to the banner. So you only have 10 feet left.
So I run 10 feet towards Bushhider, and I'm going to yell to him, Bush, come over here. I got a plan. You're going to go fishing.
Hey, Bush, you see Hummy run towards you as he has a banner of the Children of Adam's Church tied around his waist. He's 40 feet away from you, or no, 50 feet away from you.
I guess I'll use all 30 feet to get closer to him so I can hear him better.
I mean, you could just dash if you wanted. Give you 60 feet of movement.
Yeah, that's just. Oh yeah, and that would just be an action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Alright, sure. I'll do that then. I'll dash and get within like 10 feet of him.
Okay. So you dash, and he is, we'll say that you dash the 50 feet towards him, and you're right next to him. So you still have you have a bonus action, but you're hurting. Remember that. Don't forget that part.
Oh, I'm not gonna forget that part. I won't forget that part.
Can I hand him the other end of the banister, or do I gotta wait for my turn?
We could say that you hand him the banister, yes, or the banner, yes.
Okay, I hand you the other end of the banner that's not tied to me, and I say, I'm gonna jump in this thing's mouth. I need you to count to say maybe two, and pull me out. I'm gonna get Kieran back.
Must be stupid or brave.
Probably a little bit of both.
Oh,
I don't know. If you just said something, it didn't come through very well.
I think the other end of
Bush's brain
Am I
just
the only one
broke.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
There we go.
I'll take the other end of the banner from him and I guess just try and tie it to myself.
Okay. So you tie it to yourself, and there's about 10 feet of slack between the two of you. And yeah,
We're like a pair of retard nunchucks.
pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. This
So,
plan, I don't think this plan's gonna end well.
me neither. So Bush, you still have a bonus action. This thing is currently 60 feet away from you, or no, it is currently 15 feet away from you.
Can I? Oh, I'd assume not. But can I use any movement at all?
No, you've expended it, or you got 10 feet of movement. Or no, 5 feet. Sorry, you have 5 feet of movement because you dashed, and you used you did 50 instead of 60 because you only needed 50.
I guess I'll use that remaining 5 feet to have Hummy cans be closer to the Ratipede.
Okay.
Kind of just putting him between me and it.
All right, so you pick up Hummy and put him 5 feet away from you. And
Throw me towards the snake Cephas.
That would have been a good idea, but...
Do you want to do that?
Well, you said there was only 10 feet of slack, and it's 15 feet away.
Yep.
So even if I did get him...
I'll give it to you guys because it's an interesting plan and I want to see how it plays out.
Okay, so how long is this magical banner then?
10 feet.
Okay. I would assume if I'm going to throw him, I'd have to roll at disadvantage because of my severe injuries.
No, we'll say it's a straight roll.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm fucking curious. I'm fucking curious about this plan. So, and I'm gonna roll a die.
What is that? That's a 17.
All right, and roll your do your throwing roll.
He's beating. That one would be another 17 because I have a +3.
Okay. So, and in this instance, we are going to say the thing's little finger things is open as it's being shot from the inside. It's panting, we'll say. Hummy, you get grabbed by the we'll say your armor, your chest piece, and Bush just chucks you. I mean, he flings your ass hard, and he flings you so damn hard that the banner actually rips, and you are now flying ass over tits towards an open mouth of a radpede.
Okay, as I'm flying, I yell out, "Give me back my friend, and give me back my wife, you corny motherfucker!"
Bush, you see this? Jesus Christ.
God damn.
You see Hummy just fly straight towards the fucking open mouth. It's almost as time slowed down as you see his hands reach down and he pulls out. How many daggers do you have, or knives do you have, Hummy? Is it just the one?
I say anytime I remember hearing about it, it was just one.
I think it's just okay. So you have you pull out the knife from your boot, basically, as, like I said, time slows down. You hear him scream what he screamed as he just disappears into the mouth of this creature, blade fucking out and ready as he slides down the gullet of this creature. And I want you to roll a d20 for me, Hummy. Because I'll be honest, I didn't think much of the plan. I was curious as to what was going to happen. But that line was pretty good. I ain't even going to lie. I'll give you that.
Yeah, that was fucking amazing.
I got a 17. Is there any sort of bonus I get? What is it?
Nope, we'll just double that. So that'll be 28 points of damage on your way down. As you go down this creature's gullet, you slide into its first stomach area, and you just see Kieran just hanging out, smoking a cigarette. Looks like he's just basically lounging. As you hear the ticking of the pipe bomb mini nuke combo. But it is dark. It is dark. The only thing lighting up this creature's stomach.
Do I notice him in here?
No, not at first. You're too busy just kind of zoned out listening to whatever song in your head as you're just puffing away on this smoke, waiting for your inevitable heat death.
Do I get any actions, or we're just still following the turn, so it's not my turn?
So we'll just say that you're in this thing's stomach, and when it becomes your turn, you guys can have some kind of action going on. But as it currently stands, it was Bush's turn.
Which means it's Kieran's.
It is Kieran's turn.
All right. I just say to Kieran, I say, "Hey, funny meeting you here."
I think this man is taking a shit.
Dear Lord, why the fuck would you fucking come in here? Just arm that mini nuke.
Well, the plan, I was just gonna grab you. I tied myself to this banner, and I had Bush hold the other side of the banner. And I was just gonna pull you out, and then I hold up the banner. And it didn't work out too well.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Would you like a cigarette? I don't think there's much we can fucking do from in here other than taking pot shots at this bastard. Maybe you can scratch his fucking throat up. He'll throw us up.
Yeah, we could probably do that. Maybe we start mosh pitting. He might puke.
That doesn't sound like half a bad idea.
I need Kieran and Hummy to roll a history check.
Nothing else matters. Starts fucking playing muffled from the fucking the Millipede's fucking stomach.
Well, I got a +4.
You said a history check, right?
Yep, history check.
Yes.
All right, this is gonna be a hold up. Wait a minute.
Let's see if Bush can survive as well.
13.
If this goes well.
I got an 18 +4.
Does Bush survive? Will Kieran and Hummy get out of the stomach of the giant millipede? Tune in next time. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Hummy, you remember that you have grenades.
That would be a great.
Shit.
That would have been a great way to segue into like a fake commercial if we had one.
Man, if only other people would record them aside from myself. God.
All right, fine. I'll start recording.
I'm really gonna hold my breath on that one. Jesus.
Oh, geez, you didn't have to be
Hey,
so mean
how'd
about it.
how'd that Dead Island series turn out?
Yo, you know what? Fuck you. Keep it in. I want the people to know. The reason I didn't finish it was because of you and your negative fucking energy.
Oh, yeah, that's
You and your negative fucking energy. Kanye was right about you people.
fuck. So,
I
Hummy,
don't know if we could keep that one in.
Hummy, you remember that you have, I think it's 3 grenades.
I don't know if that's really gonna help us. We're just gonna die even harder.
I mean,
There goes the 5th Bruce Willis movie right there.
No, that's die even harder. That's the one where they just let him play as he is now with dementia. Just playing fucking John McClane with Alzheimer's. I gotta get Hans Gruber. John, you already killed him. You dropped him off a building.
I think if we let off these grenades, as long as we have a place to hide from them, so we don't get hit with the shrapnel, this thing might blow chunks and we'll come out.
Do you realize it's not just shrapnel? There's also concussive force that could possibly kill us.
I've had a concussion before. It's not a big deal.
CRT ain't shit to me.
CRT, isn't that the fucking history shit?
You know, Our Lady of Peace always plays in the back of my mind.
Just it's a Chris Benoit millipede comes out of fucking nowhere.
So Bush, you see this, you see Hummy just disappear down this Radpede's throat as it turns its attention towards you, and it will burrow underground again.
Hey, quick question. Does anybody have any drugs?
Oh shit.
that's it.
I wonder what happens when you give a fucking Radpede jet.
Oh my god.
Oh, you also do see
Give
its you see its spine sticking up through the sand, so you could kind of track it a bit easier.
Okay. Well, I guess
Too bad
Bush will
nobody-
just keep an eye on it, tracking it around the room.
Too bad
Hey.
nobody had a case of liquor on them.
It's moving in a circular. What you're saying is you're seeing the spines kind of circle around as it moves, and it makes wider circles, almost like it's trying to encircle you. As it encircles the well, no, you're off the pillar, so yeah, it's encircling you. And I need you to make a agility saving throw.
My anaconda don't.
I wish I had a bonus for this, but I don't. Fuck. That's a 2. Fuck. This is what I mean. I have both ends of the spectrum. I don't have anything in between.
So Bush, you get sucked down into the sand. And yeah, you are now in the stomach
Yeah.
of this Radpede.
He really is both ends of the spectrum. Doesn't
Yeah.
get social cues, but he fucking hates trains.
I don't even know what that means. But
So, yeah, so all 3 of us are now inside the Radipede.
Yep, and time's just ticking away. And that's the song that Kieran hears in his head.
I was just about to say. I was like,
Did I take any damage?
Yes, you did. You took some damage.
Technically, in the stomach, we're still in combat, right?
Yes, you guys are technically still in combat, but
Damn, it's gonna be like one of them things where it feels like time is slow as fuck for us.
so you guys see, or you guys hear this creature's stomach wriggling something down its gullet as
Oh, good, he's swallowing the bomb.
you hear this loud just slump of weight hit near your guys' feet. Kieran, as you puff on
Thank
your
God it didn't hit my leg. Wait, hold on. An 800-pound super mutant falling like that through, I think that would do some damage, maybe even punch a hole through that soft fucking interior.
he didn't fall, he got sucked in. There's a difference.
I got eaten.
He got eaten. So, and he took some damage on the way in. So you guys, Kieran, you're puffing on the last part of your cigarette as the cherry illuminates the nearby area, and you see Bush just laying there motionless.
Well, I suppose the band's back together. Oh, well. Gentlemen, you think there's anything else we can do, or we just sit back and wait to fucking die along with this millipede?
Order some furniture and just call this place home.
Is the bomb still near us, or has it been swallowed down further?
The bomb is still at your feet. You guys are getting digested.
Can
It's
we make
slow.
it swallow down further?
You could try.
I can push it down its intestines.
You could
Yeah,
try.
the grenade
yeah.
plan doesn't work with that bomb right next to us.
No, it doesn't.
You guys also take 2 points of acidic damage because you guys are being digested.
I see. Oh.
I'd give input, but Bush can't really speak at the moment.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck.
Well, didn't he just tell you can try and push the damn bomb down him?
Yeah, I could try.
I would say you guys can
Maybe
still
we get
do
enough
shit because you got
distance.
ammo and
All right,
knives.
I'm gonna attempt to shove this bomb down further towards. I'm assuming we're more towards the top of this creature.
Yeah, you're.
I'm going to try and fucking slug it out through its intestines and get it more towards the middle.
Okay,
Or
I need
whatever the
you.
fuck bugs have.
I need you to roll a strength check at disadvantage.
A strength check.
Said
Yeah,
you're
because you have to
trying
force it down.
You're trying to force
Are
it
you
down.
sure it's not a perseverance check?
Positive.
An indomitable spirit check? Fucking course, never mind. It's not even worth it. It's fucking 2.
So you take this pipe bomb mini nuke combo and begin trying to feel your way towards the back end of this chamber of this creature's intestinal tract. As you begin pushing up against the walls, your hands are slipping off of the metal as you realize that the skin on your hands is melting off. It's becoming slick.
Fuck. I'm just gonna shoot this fucker again then.
All right. Roll damage.
Uh, 13.
Okay. So you shoot it again as you hear it hissing.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That was a 9.
Oh, okay.
That was 16.
Okay, so you shoot it. You shoot it from the inside as you hear the hiss as its stomach, or the area that you're in, which could be its stomach, begins compressing in even further. The walls of the interior getting more moist with digestive fluids.
Ooh. Does that mean it's gonna throw up then?
And the same moist, didn't you?
No. You're just getting digested.
Because usually I have to feel like a little saliva before I throw up. I'm like, whoop, whoop. That's not though. All right. Do I still have another bonus action?
I think you used your bonus action already.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Hummy, it's up to you. Your plan. What are you doing?
Can I ask these? Can I have these guys help me with my turn, or is that not like there's no group actions?
I mean, you could do a group action if you want, but that's it. That's the end of the action.
Meaning like no bonus action?
Yeah, you could do a bonus action depending on what it is.
Okay. Question 2. Is there anything we can use to hide behind? If I were to say, like, throw some grenades in this motherfucker?
Only thing there is Bush's dead body.
Bush is dead?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That kind of spoiled the surprise.
It's gonna be a TPK type of deal, yeah. All this over a fucking nuke that we didn't even. I'm never doing shit Axel wants again. I mean, I'll be dead, but.
All right, Kieran. I'm gonna burrow through this thing, the sphincter of this thing's stomach, and I'm gonna get this mini nuke down the pipe a little bit. I need you to count 1 second and pull me the fuck out. Can you do that?
All right, copy that.
So I pick up the nuke, and I just dive through whatever this little hole is at the end of its stomach with the nuke in front of me, and I leave it there and wait for him to pull me out.
Roll a strength check.
$14 plus 2. 16.
Okay, so you successfully dive in with this mini nuke pipe bomb combo, and as you dive in, you let go of the mini nuke as deep. I mean, you like went in as deep as you could. It's a tight fit. It's almost as if fluids are the only thing that get through this this stomach sphincter. You managed to get in.
And I just came in 6 seconds again.
And Kieran, are you pulling him out?
You mean I got a choice?
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Yo, what a fucking ultimate, like, I always hated this guy from the start. I know, I'll pull him out.
All
My
right.
pull-out game's strong.
We hope so. Use a strength check.
God damn it. All right, you're gonna die, dude.
Ah, fuck. You better get a good roll.
Oh, fuck. That's rough. That's a 2 minus 1.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Damn. So
Everybody dying in this bitch.
you grab his ankles and you pull with all of your might. And as you do, the digestive fluids, of course, working their magic, and the layers of your hands just slide off onto the combat pants of Hummy. As you see your hand, the skin of your hands on his pants, the fingers skin still wrapped around his ankle.
Oh,
Well, I'm assuming he's in there trapped. I'm gonna see this and just kind of like be like, well, there's fucking nothing else to do except for resign to a death, most likely. But in the last chance, I'm gonna call out in a prayer to Adam and just ask for his help and protection for one of his touched, and that may he save my soul and the rest of ours if possible. And then I'm just gonna, after that, just resign to my fate here, it seems.
Is there a religion check at all on your guys' character sheets? I can't remember. Pretty sure there is.
I don't see one.
Okay.
history, intimidation. No.
Okay. Roll a luck. Just roll a luck throw. A luck check for me.
Yo, fuck my
Kieran.
life, bro. That's a 1. It doesn't want to be at advantage. Yeah, fuck it. That's a 1.
That's a 1.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. Ain't
So-
no luck for this one. It looks like my luck's run out.
So your prayer has fallen upon deaf ears. As
Let me try Jesus. Let me try Jesus. Oh, I wasn't serious.
I was gonna let you try.
Unless you let me try Jesus, I mean, I am Catholic.
I mean, go for it. I'll give you this one last try before the timer runs out.
Yeah,
All right,
please make it count.
I'm gonna say the fucking Lord's Prayer, and then be like, Father, please. And after that, be like, Father, please, never ask you for nothing except for to save us. Save us somehow, some way. I know Bush is dead, but I know you can raise him up. You bring him back to life. And I need you to save us and protect us from this radiation. Destroy this fucking demon spawn. In your name, amen, Father. And then fucking just after saying that prayer, I'm gonna kind of like try to get away from the blast area. But yeah, you want me to roll another fucking religion or
Another luck
D20?
check.
No, I'll roll
Jesus fucking.
because it
Oh,
seems
thank
like
God, because my roll was terrible. That was another 2.
Let's see. You
If I
know
were to
what?
roll, I think.
I'm gonna bust out the D100.
D100? What do you mean? What's that?
Yeah. That's it.
The 100-sided die.
Oh, I thought you had
I
a
don't
bag
have
of
one of
100
those.
picks.
So it'd be a hell of a way for your guys' story to end in in the
It'd be
gullet.
kind of funny though.
In the gullet of a creature. However, we'll see what happens.
Pretty interesting though.
It is. It's pretty interesting. I mean, either this is what's gonna happen. Ultimately, either you and the creature dies, all of you, or just the creature dies. That's what's coming down to this roll.
Well, Bush is already dead.
Yeah, you're already
with
dead.
the power of Jesus,
but
anything's
with-
possible.
But with that prayer, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with this roll I have.
Tell me you
This
get a
is-
1 on a 100 side dice.
this is-
I would fucking piss.
This is for all the chips. So
Otherwise, we're all going to be pulling a Mindorth next session.
I'm rolling it.
Oh. My cack's twitching. Oh.
It takes a second for it to stop. It's literally just a ball.
No.
I didn't say it's a
Yeah,
fucking
we spawn a
dreidel.
dreidel instead.
We could say it's a
It's a
dreidel if you
100-sided
want.
dreidel.
A 100-sided dreidel.
Jesus.
What does it happen if it lands on Gat? Oh dear, Moisha, tell me what happened.
The suspense is really getting to me, man. I can feel my heartbeat starting to beat.
Like there's head of a drum.
So,
If you can feel your heartbeat starting, that's good. That's good, yeah.
Well, I mean, like literally, my chest. I can feel my own heartbeat.
So, you are all dead.
come on,
What's
man.
this?
But-
90? The fuck does that do? Is that a 90? I can't tell how to read this. Oh, you got the same rolling thing I got, but in a different color.
So the roll was a 90.
Is that good or bad?
So
I would assume good.
that means that's good.
Do you have like a D100 chart for this or something?
No. This was basically because the D100s is a pain in the ass to roll. So I knew it'd take a few seconds. So I made it pretty basic. What you asked for is statistically, I mean, not statistically, it's impossible to do. I gave it about as high of a roll possible, like a challenge rating on a D100, without making it, like, 100. The challenge rating
It's
was
95.
the challenge rating was 90.
Motherfucker. We gotta
Wait.
roll again.
No, that's a challenge roll. That's not armor class. You beat the challenge.
Oh,
Ain't no fucking way, son. Jesus is real.
You
I
hear
believe now after playing D&D and asking for a fake prayer to be answered.
so hell, let him fucking speak.
Yeah,
you hear Bush take in a deep gasp of air as he opens his eyes. Bush doesn't know what's going on, but it's almost as if his hands are being guided. He grabs you and flings you out where he came from. Grabs Hummy, does the same thing by his legs, and throws him where he came from. And proceeds to begin climbing out of this creature's stomach, through its throat, and out of its fucking mouth under the sand. And in all of this time, as you guys get thrown out of this creature's mouth and into the sand, you guys are swimming through this soft sand as hard as possible, holding your noses shut with your lips if you have lips. Kieran, you're kind of fucked on it, but sorry, that's just kind of how the cards fall. And you are holding your breaths as tight as possible and as hard as possible as you just pump, trying to get out of this fucking sand coffin. And as you all do, you hear a loud pop before the rumble and the ever subsequent hiss of air escaping the carapace, the armored carapace of the Radpede, as you were all flung out of the sand and on top of the sand. Bits and pieces of this Radpede begin falling to the ground next to you. You all look at each other in absolute shock. You guys have survived. Except you, Kieran.
Holy shit.
Hey, wait.
Am I dead?
Kieran,
Dead, aren't I?
you have... We're gonna say you have 500 points of radiation that you need to give yourself.
Ooh. So
Oh,
he
that's
didn't catch that last part of the fucking prayer? God damn him. Oh, wait, that's fucking blasphemy. Like, wait a fucking minute. Damn. All right. You did not protect me from any of that fucking radiation.
I still have all my stuff, right?
Yeah, your guys'
'Cause I
stuff.
had red.
He's a ghoul. Right away doesn't work.
Yeah, Radaway would be so I kind of picture Radaway would be like quite literally poison to a ghoul, since they're basically just radiation.
However, Bush and Hummy, you guys are unscathed. Bush, you still have 1 HP of health. But aside from that, Hummy, you don't have any radiation damage. It's almost as if you were divinely protected.
Oh, what a fucking... That's bullshit.
Kieran,
I mean, not the rest of it. It was a good save. Close
Kieran,
to a good save. Could have done an extra 9 point.
you have a job to do. Still left to
I'm gonna
do.
go defuse the fucking bomb again. I was gonna just tell them to go fuck themselves after that. All right, well, 550 points out of 1,000 ain't that bad, I guess.
Oh no, you
All right,
forgot
so this thing-
forgot the 200 points of radiation. You should have
Oh,
750.
then fuck them. I ain't helping for fuck all. I don't got shit to do. You telling me so Jesus got everything else except for protecting us from the radiation? Or
Oh, he
they
protected the-
one of us from the radiation?
Well, I mean, you did blasphemy him.
After the prayer,
You act like he wouldn't have known that you would
after I
have.
found... Hey, we got free will.
True, you do.
So, you know, he knew maybe or some shit. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you guys did
Fine.
just
I'm
barely
disarming
skate.
that nuke.
You guys did barely just skate by the teeth, the skin of your fucking teeth with that goddamn 100 roll. So, I mean, I take what I got.
Hey, I am
I
fucking
got this wrong. I don't
okay
complain
with
that much,
this.
but I'm like, also, wait.
I could take it
probably
back.
Beat it.
I am fucking
Oh, yeah,
okay with
we
this
beat
ending.
it. I don't want to be that guy, but you know, fuck yeah, I'm not disarming that nuke. No, I'm telling them they could go fuck themselves. Like, we just fucking destroyed whatever this giant millipede bullshit was.
Well, in
Yeah,
your
they-
case,
They can worry about that themselves.
As
Because
you-
if I go back in there, I'm 50 rad points away from turning feral. And then I basically died. I basically did die. So we're gonna not.
So as you guys are kind of taking in everything, Kieran, you're just fuck that bomb. I'm not fucking I'm fucking over this. You hear the door to the church open. You see the children of Adam pouring in. You hear gasps of shock and horror as they see the creature's parts just kind of scattered everywhere. And you see Ellie kind of standing there. Where's Confessor Michael?
Fucking Confessor Michael, I've got no clue. As soon as this bastard popped out from underneath the fucking seed of Adam, he fucking ran away. I haven't seen him since. I'm assuming he ran out towards you and ran away from the fight.
No, he didn't run past any of us.
Well, either he fucking disappeared through a secret tunnel or he's still in this room somewhere. I didn't see him firing any shots or fucking attacking this thing. So either he's dead or he ran away.
My guess is if he's in this room, he's probably underneath that sand.
You
'Cause
see,
he probably got by that damn millipede.
you see about 15 people run towards the area that you guys kind of are in and begin digging with their hands. Tears pouring down their face as they're desperately trying to unearth their confessor. The others are just kind of standing there in shock.
Can I look around to see if he is just hiding somewhere?
There's nowhere to hide. Everything that was in the room,
Nowhere to run to, baby.
it was sucked downward. It's possible it's possible he got crushed when the thing burst through the doorway and attacked you. It's possible he got crushed under the sand. Perhaps he got eaten. Who knows? But he's nowhere to be found in the chamber that he was last seen in. Ellie walks up to you guys. Well, what was this creature?
It was a giant fucking millipede. I've never seen anything like it. Did you guys even know this thing was here?
No, we didn't have a clue that anything this large was in these sewers.
As soon as my buddy Pegleg here went to disarm the nuke, this thing came out.
She kind of looks down and looks at you guys. This was his doing. A false prophet, it has to be. This must have been his way of safeguarding the seed from anybody tampering with it. It has to be.
Makes sense to me. That thing was hard to kill, but we die even harder.
Right.
Well, I can tell you one fucking thing. I'm going crazy over here. All that fucking radiation from the mini nuke over there. I'm not going in there to fucking disarm this seed of Adam. I'm sorry, otherwise you're gonna fucking basically turn me into another one of those reavers. Except I'll probably attack anybody. So you guys are gonna have to figure this one out on your own.
She
Only got one heroic action in me for a day.
She looks at you and then looks at the nuke that is open from seismic activity. Okay, what do I gotta do?
Oh, hey guys,
Well,
I just we got another problem. Somewhere down in that sand is a mini nuke with a pipe bomb attached to it that's gonna blow in I don't know, probably about.
No, that already blew up.
Oh,
He must have just completely missed that whole story.
sorry guys, I'm a little.
He get the fucking radiation damage? Why I gotta be the one to get the radiation damage? He was arguing with you more.
Oh, Jesus. So, Ellie asks
Sorry,
you...
guys,
He was
I'm a
not
little
even paying attention to your story either.
I'm a little hazy from the blast.
Ellie asks you, Kieran, how, what she got to do to disarm it.
Right. So what you're going to want to do is there's always a firing mechanism or, some sort of mechanism to set off the explosive device. Specifically with these nuclear devices, it seems to be they use sort of almost like a sort of a gun, particle gun sort of type thing. It kind of shoots it and gets the nuclear reaction to begin, and that's what kind of sets off the explosives there. It's detonated by another fucking charge. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to separate. Probably the easiest way to do this is separating the nuclear material out from the rest of the firing mechanism and the explosives that start that chain reaction. If we can remove basically the nuclear material, if that explosion goes off, trust me, it'll still be a decent sized explosion. It is a bomb, but it won't be a nuclear explosion. It'll be, I'd say maybe 4 pipe bombs worth of explosives. Maybe.
Okay.
But if you get rid of the nuclear material, the main problem's gone. Then you can work on the less devastating package afterwards.
Okay. All right, I'll try. If I
robotics.
If I fail, I mean, we're all kind of screwed anyway.
That's correct.
She begins walking over to the atomic bomb, and you see as she gets closer.
Is she considered a teammate?
No, she's not considered a teammate.
Fuck. All right. So
you're watching as she kind of pulls out a couple of tools. Looks like a screwdriver and maybe a needle nose pliers, and she starts tinkering around with it, and a bright light flashes. I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
All you hear is a beep.
You find yourself in purgatory having blasphemed against God.
All this work just to die with me.
Ah, so you're awake.
Yeah, I'd fucking die, bro. So you're awake. Immediately goes into fucking Skyrim roleplay. I think it'd be alright with that. Jesus fucking Christ. It seems you have a funny accent. I used to have a funny accent. Then I took an arrow to the throat.
So you begin hearing a mechanical ticking as she's fiddling around with things, and it sounds exactly like a timer.
Oh God.
She keeps fiddling around with it, and the timer picks up pace now. Now it's a little quicker.
Ellie, you do know what you're doing in there, don't you? It's sounds like it's getting a little bit worse there. Not trying to make you worried or nothing, but just be careful. I look back at our group. I would start trying to go towards the door. I don't think we're going to be able to outrun this, but I'd feel better if I was moving instead of standing still.
She turns around, and you hear the she turns around and you hear the mechanical ticking stop.
Oh, Jesus.
I think I got it. As she starts pulling it apart, and she signals to a few of the others to kind of come over and take over, because now it's just stripping it apart. As she begins walking towards you guys, you see her just throw up in the sand. She's not looking too good.
Right away.
She just holds her
nerves or the radiation.
She holds her hand up to you, offering the rat away. No, it's radiation. I didn't expect to get bathed in his glow so quickly. I need to lie down. However, first, I had a promise to keep to you. She begins vomiting again, blood coming out this time. She kind of runs her hand through her hair as some of it begins falling out.
Damn. I would have died.
I still have that promise to keep to you, Mr. Kieran. If you'd please follow me. As she extends her hand out to pick you up off the ground.
All right, get up and follow her.
She leads you through the the entrance of the church and into the sewer tunnels towards her medical area that she made. And she shows you the leg that she had not only just scavenged, but cobbled together too. And it's very humanoid. I mean, it looks like a metal foot. Like it's got, well, not a metal foot, sorry, let me take that back. It looks like a human leg that is metal. It's got what appear to be tendons. It has the bones are made of metal, and the whole thing looks just crazy. It's not the leg of any robot you've ever seen before. All right, well, just lie back and this will only take a little bit of time. I'm gonna have to remove your leg, though.
That's all right. Not needing this piece of junk anyways.
I mean,
I don't suppose the final chapter here would be a happy ending.
I mean, all of your leg. Your actual hip bone included.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, fuck. You got any whiskey?
No. I have a piece of leather, though.
Oh. Oh, shit. Didn't realize this was going to be so old school. I'll take the piece of leather and just fucking start biting down on it.
She gives you a kiss on the forehead and begins cutting.
I start leaking.
Cutting your hip bone out of socket and removing the whole leg the whole leg together. As the pain is just is unbearable. I need you to take 10 points of health damage.
Oh, I'm dead.
Really?
No, I'm fucking with you.
I was like, damn. that should have killed you. All right, well, I guess it did. All right, so Kieran, you're laying there dead on the operating table. Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part.
I was fucking.
I was like, damn.
I got super fucking confused for a moment because he said he wasn't dead, and then you kept like he was dead.
All right, so
Yeah, I thought you were like, all right, stop fucking around, guys.
all right, so you take 10 points of health or health damage, and she inserts. You hear a loud pop as she inserts the ball joint into the hip socket, and you feel this weird sensation as you feel these what appear to be wires being jammed into your tailbone and spinal column. And it's only going to take a few more seconds as she throws up next to you. Nothing, just but blood. I'm sorry.
This bitch is dying.
as she, after about what feels to be about 10 minutes, 20 minutes, she is working diligently and hard to get you your new leg. I would strongly advise you to make sure no one sees that leg, as it's off of a synth. Oh, you may be mistaken for a ghoul synth. As she sits in the chair next to your bed, breathing heavily, and then not at all.
Oh. Her eyes just like wide open.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna fucking close them, or and just say thank you, and then fucking kind of pick her up with my newfound fucking leg, bitches. Just gonna I'm gonna carry her. Also, how much radiation am I taking off, seeing as how we removed a good portion of my actual flesh and bone?
Not much. You could take off 50.
Really? All the way up to the hip bone? That ain't worth like 100?
No, you only had a little bit of hip bone of your own left.
Yeah.
The rest of it was that
I
feral
got 2
leg.
legs.
The rest of it was that feral
Okay.
leg, yeah.
All right, fine. I'll take the 50 off. All right. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go find a spot to bury this woman.
Up top or down below?
Yeah, I was gonna say we're still in the sewers.
I mean, this was her home, right?
Yeah.
We'll bury her down here.
All right. So as you go,
but first, I'm just gonna like check her pockets and see if she has anything useful.
damn.
She's not gonna be using it. She's dead, bro. Like, I'm respecting her. Like, you know, she helped me with the leg, but like, she's not gonna use it. I'm not like taking her clothes or nothing.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
looking
know
for some
how
caps.
I don't know how good of an idea that would be, considering we're like right in the middle of
Yeah, but
their
like, I'm
settlement.
carrying her. Nobody's gonna fucking.
So we'll say
If
that
anything
you.
goes down, anything
I
goes
mean, you
down.
want me to roll a sleight of hand?
No. We'll say that you kind of rifle through her pockets, and you feel some papers, maybe some notes, couple caps,
I'm gonna take those. How many are there?
2.
All right, I'll take them.
Okay.
Every little bit counts.
All right, you're gonna just take the caps, nothing else.
Well, I guess we could take the papers, see if there's any notes that she needs delivered to people she knows. That's my excuse for going through her fucking pockets if anybody asks.
Okay. So you take the notes, and Bush and Hummy, you guys are still kind of just present for these people that are digging down to find their confessor, which to no avail. He's just missing at this point. The two of you see Kieran with a fancy metal leg as he's carrying Ellie into the church, or where the church used to be. And he lays her down and begins digging a hole with his hands. Pretty safe to assume that you guys realize that she's dead.
Yeah. I was gonna go over and help Kieran
No, we're
dig the
just doing
hole.
the Black Panther ceremony. She just had a heart-shaped herb. She'll be cool in like 10 minutes.
So Bush, you go over
I just
there
said,
and...
damn, that was. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I just say, damn, that was one hell of a woman. I go over to help too.
So you guys are digging the hole for this woman. And some of the children see this act as you guys bury this woman and show reverence. And yeah, that's where we're gonna end it.
That was one hell of a fucking journey today.
God
Fuck
damn,
yeah.
yeah, it was. What the fuck, man?
Fucking